Okay, so you're thinking of starting your own business, it seems, or you're thinking of going on your own path, and that's been going through your mind. Now, there's important decisions that you need to make as if you want to do that. So you have to think about it very, very clearly. Recently, there's a lot of wealth and abundance coming to you, and there's been a lot of financial growth in your life. Maybe this is the reason why you want to branch off on your own. So in the past, you've had recently, in the last few months, maybe a workplace assessment and evaluation, and you've needed to do some strategic planning and maybe ask for some financial advice to get things going. You do need that financial advice if you are planning on starting your own business, that's for sure. Now, if you're going to, you need to tread very, very carefully. This might not well be the time to actually make a big change. It looks like there's a permanent position coming in for you. So there could be a promotion that is on the cards, and that could be coming in for you soon. So you've got the High Priestess over here. And it shows that you are waiting for some kind of news or information to come in. You could also be spending a lot of time with your family and your children, if you have any. But with the High Priestess is actually waiting for that information to come in, and you're just waiting for things to start happening or things to start moving. With the High Priestess, it's also about using your intuition and relying on your own instincts to do things. And it's also, she's the keeper of information as well, the keeper of secrets. So maybe this information that you're waiting for, you might need to go and find out about it, because maybe people, with the High Priestess, she doesn't talk unless you ask her questions directly. So you might need to be asking around and doing some research and finding out what's going on, rather than expecting the news to come to you. It will come to you eventually if you wait long enough. But if you want things to start moving, you might need to just put in some feelers and find out what is going on. So you've got the King of Cups over here, and it's crossed by the Four of Cups. So it looks like you have some kind of choice that you're facing at this particular moment, maybe a decision pending. So maybe this is the reason why you've got the High Priestess and you're waiting for that decision to come through. So maybe people are considering considering you for a particular job, and they are weighing whether or not they want to get you into that particular position. You've got two cups over here, so maybe somebody in authority is deciding between you and somebody else as to whether or not you get a particular position or a particular post. And this particular job, it was offered to you when you least expect it. It's really what you want. It's going to give you a lot of it's a position that is very comfortable, and puts you in a position of authority, and it looks like you'll be very, very happy. So this particular offer was made to you, and it looks like it's something that you really want. So there are options available, and this choice has been made to you, and it looks like somebody is now considering you for the position, but they're weighing whether or not they want to get you. So you're up against somebody else for this particular post. And it looks like you're waiting for information or waiting for news as to whether or not you get the post. You've got the Two of Wands in the past year. So you have been putting a lot of plans into place over here, working pretty hard. There's been things that you've laid to rest, past jobs that you might have let to rest. But right now, with the Two of Wands, it's actually, making sure that whatever you have decided to do, you have been putting it into place. So you've been working very, very hard, working with a bunch of people over here, a lot of people over here, and trying to get projects completed, really. Also, with the Two of Wands, it's, it usually is a card where you have reached a crossroads in your life. So you've come as far as you go, and now you have two options available to you, and you have to make a decision. But this has been going on in the last year. So in the last few months, you've got the Sun card over here. You've decided you want to go your own way. And this is maybe why it said that you wanted to start your own business. So you wanted to move away from the rest of the crowd, whatever they're doing. You're trying to make big, bold moves to move away. And, you want to follow your own path. You want to do something independently. So this might be the card that where you want to start your own business and, or your own project. And it seems like you want to walk away from whatever you've been previously doing. And this has come to light in the last few months. So you're making some plans. You're really being very strategic about what you're doing. You're laying out some ideas, and trying to achieve this goal. So maybe at the, your final decision is to be independent, or to do your own business, or be your own boss. And you're actually really sitting down and making some plans. So you're being quite proactive about the whole thing. You are writing down, lists, or you're tackling your CV. You're trying to put down, what your strengths and your weaknesses are in order for you to achieve this goal that you want. Now, going to the future, you've got the Three of Cups. It looks like, you are worried about financial situation within your home life. Trying to make ends meet, to look after your family. You want them to be comfortable. So you are torn between changing jobs and also providing for that family. And you want them to be happy. In this particular scenario, you are spending a lot more time, looking after their family, but you're also worried about the financial needs of your family. So you've got the Ace of Wands, where you have this new idea and you want to start this new project. So you want to be independent and you want to start off alone. So it looks like this idea about going your own path seems to be very, very strong on your mind, and you really do want to start maybe your own business, because this is the Ace of Wands, and you have got a lot of energy and you're trying to work that in. You want to make a big life change. This person's got the anchor in the hand, which is the symbol of life. So you want to make this big life change, and you want to have stability. You want your independence, and you want to start your own thing. You want to start your own career or your own business, or be your own boss. Now, whatever position you're going into, there's a lot of competition. It seems like whatever post that you're applying for here, where this person is making a decision, there seems to have been a lot of people that have applied for this post, and it seems like there's a very stiff competition going on over here. So you're up against it with other candidates for that particular role. So it seems like, there is a consideration going on, but weighing the options, this person is finding it a bit difficult to make this decision, because, all the candidates are very, very well matched. And there seems to be one particular person that you're up against that seems to be quite good as well. So you're worried that you're going to be stuck in that same job that you're doing, and it's going to be going on and on forever, with the Six of chalices, where there's no growth, and there's no promotions, there's nothing, and you're going to be doing the same job forever and ever. So this is your fears, and you really don't want to take advice from anybody else. You really do want to do your own thing. So you are afraid that there's going to be no progress within that job that you're doing. So going into the future, there's something big that's happening over here. You've got the Tower card coming in over here. So something comes in, some sort of crisis situation that comes in that changes things around completely. So the energies of the Tower destroys the old and it brings in the new. So whatever foundations or whatever thing that you've been building up in your head, that seems to is all going to be brought down by this Tower, this some kind of energy coming in and changing things around. So where you've been stuck, something comes in and changes it around. So some kind of event coming around that's going to upset your balance quite a bit. So maybe you had an idea, this is how you're going to do things, but something comes in, some event comes in that changes circumstances completely. And what it does is, which is really amazing, is that it opens up a pathway, a new pathway for you. The pathway that you're supposed to be on, because this is divine guided. This is the Archangel Gabriel that's guiding this particular pathway. And this is the Red Sea opening up and Moses letting the people go through. So you're getting a leadership position over here, and it's going to open up a new pathway for you. So whatever this event is that comes in, this crisis that comes in for your life, opens a new pathway and puts you into a leadership position. And it is divinely guided. It is supposed to be the pathway that you're on. So something new opening up for you quite unexpectedly, and puts you into that leadership position, almost pushes you into that leadership position that you didn't actually expect. Maybe you aren't applying for a leadership position post, but something's going to happen that's going to push you into that leadership position and get you into a better job and open up a new pathway for you. And this is going to allow you to save a lot of money, and it's going to allow you to accumulate a lot of wealth, because you can see these people have so much of abundance. They are now storing things away. So it's going to allow you to accumulate a lot of money with this Four of Pentacles. It's going to bring in stability, because the Four of Pentacles is, the Four is a stable card. Pentacles is accumulating that stability, accumulating that wealth. So this particular position is going to be very, very well paid. It's unexpectedly opening up for you, and it's going to allow you to, put aside enough money for the future and accumulate wealth for the future and give you that stability. So something new coming in, although it's the Tower card, it is causing some kind of crisis, but it's going to spur you into doing something very different, put you into a leadership position, open up a new pathway for you, and now allow you to accumulate wealth. So really good conclusion over there, following that Tower card. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So here you've got the High Priestess again. So you are really waiting for this information to come in. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So this information is going to be coming to you. There is, this card is a card of divine timing. So that means that you have to wait. Maybe you can look around and ask what's going on and ask people that, you think will give you answers. But it looks like, you're going to have to just wait for this information to come to you with this High Priestess. You just have to wait for whatever's going to happen. It's going to be something that you really didn't expect. So you're waiting for news from some kind of job that you put in applications. But the Tower card coming in means that there's something unexpected. So something that you didn't foresee coming to change the whole way things are going to go. So the Four of Spring says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace, happiness, and a contented personal life. So something coming in over here with this Four of Spring that's going to bring you a lot of stability. There's another 4 card over here. And it's going to give you a lot of happiness as well. So, and a lot of celebration coming in as well. So all the things are going, you've got a plan, but it looks like the divine is going to be changing that plan a little bit. But whatever the outcome is, it's going to be something that you're going to celebrate. And the last card is the Four of Winter. This is another 4 of stability. It says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. So whatever is going on is stressing you out a little bit too much. And you do need to take a little bit of a break, rest, and don't expect, don't think about it as the worst case scenario. Just know that you are being guided and you are going to be very successful at whatever the outcome is going to be. It's going to be something that allows you to accumulate a lot of wealth and a lot of money, and it's going to put you into a position of leadership. It's the Judgment card, so that decision is going to be something that is very positive for you, whatever the decision is going to be, and it's going to open up a new gateway for you, a new pathway into the future. So something happening, but and you're waiting for this news, but it's going to be something that you're going to end up celebrating. So don't be stressed. So try to de-stress, do some meditation, get in touch with yourself, get in touch with nature, spend more time with your family. With the 3 of Cups over here, go and spend more time with your family and just relax a little bit while you're waiting for this decision.